And welcome back to Gamescom 2015 live on IGN, brought to you by Homefront: The Revolution. I'm Max Scova. With me is Nick from Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Yes.
And we're talking about Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
Correct, you got it. You got all of them.
A lot of words in there.
Yes.
This is clearly the latest entry in the Naruto series. What are you guys bringing to the table this time?
Well, this is the first installment of the game that's developed exclusively for the current generation consoles, PS4, Xbox One, and also PC. A lot of changes have been made to the game since the last version. What we're seeing here, it's all in German, but we have some of the new gameplay options here. One of the biggest things is the way the battles are presented. So now it's best out of 3. Before, in the older games, it was just one round, and whoever got the health depleted, it was over. Now it's more of a traditional fighting game setup.
Okay.
Other new stuff is obviously the graphics are.
This is the first Naruto game on current gen consoles,
yes.
right?
So it has a big jump up in graphical fidelity. Obviously, the old games have always been looking great. They got as close to the anime as you can get. With this one, though, the team at CyberConnect 2 is going beyond the anime, so kind of what they can do.
Yeah, you got like lens flares here. This is incredible.
Yep, lens flares. All the effects have been really giving some extra detailed explosions, and the motion blur and kind of those little tweaks that the animation has that they're kind of really prevalent in the game.
And that is gorgeous.
And then some of the other things here are, so you can pick your main character and also 2 support characters. And new to this game is this leader change system where you can switch between all 3 characters on the fly.
Okay.
Right there, we went from Sakura to Sasuke. And you can do that as many times as you want within the game. There's a cooldown meter as you go between them, but there's no limit on how many times you can go through that.
Okay. Is there any limitation on who you pair up with whom?
No, you can pair up with any of the over 100 characters we have in the final game.
Wow.
There will be special hidden abilities like team ups if you select certain characters together. Like, for instance, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura will give you special hidden techniques to in the battle because they are friends in real life. They're 10.
That's cool. So there's a certain level of strategy in terms of who you pick.
Yep, definitely.
Are there are there different fighting styles that play an effect on how people?
Yeah. So there are a few different fighting styles. You have the characters who can awaken; they can transform into these other beasts, and that happens when you take enough damage. Other characters have they don't have that chakra abilities, so they kind of power up their attacks. Before in the last game, they had 3 different fighting styles. You have chakra drive types and another one I'm forgetting right now. And before the match started, you had to choose which one you wanted. That is gone. You have all 3 of those now together, so you can do any of those styles you prefer.
Yeah, so more mix and match, kind of free form.
Yep. And what else? So one of the big things is also environmental effects. So here's one of the.
Wow.
There we go.
That's pretty.
Yeah. So you see all the art that kind of goes into it to make it look like you're watching the show. One of like I said, the big things is environmental effects. So and elemental effects as well. So before, when you use like a fire technique, you do it, you hit the character, they would get hit, and that'd be it. Now the characters will burn, have a burning effect, so it kind of lingers. Here we go. So Naruto just did that. So if you are getting burned, you can kind of dash it out of the way to kind of extinguish it, or go onto like a water surface to kind of put you out.
That's cool. That's kind of like an RPG mechanic that's sort of brought in a fighting game.
It gives you a little bit more extra strategy, and also depending on where you are and which stage you're in, if your character has a water elemental ability, using that in water while you're fighting on top of water will give it extra damage.
Okay.
If you're using Kakashi and his electrical attacks, if you do it on water, it will spread out and kind of do more area effect attacks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the roster for a minute. You've got some new characters in here. Do you want to talk about them a little bit?
Yeah. So we just announced this one character who's not in the demo, Kaguya, who is the mother of all chakra, and she is kind of one of the more mysterious characters in the Naruto franchise right now. And her really cool ability is that her like ultimate secret techniques, she's able to change the elements of the battlefield during the match. So if you're fighting in like a desert area, she can change it to be a snow area or turn it back to like a volcano type area with fire. So it's a really cool addition, something that's never been done before with the game that we're really excited about. And also at the bottom here, we have Naruto, and we have some characters from the last Naruto movie. So Naruto and Sasuke are new characters, as well as new costumes for Sakura and Hinata.
Nice.
And you get those, they're in the game, and if you pre-order the game, you can kind of unlock those guys a little bit earlier.
And unlocking them in the game, I'm guessing there's like a campaign you play through to kind of...
Yeah, there's a campaign you can play through as well as the free battle stuff. You can either unlock those through the campaign or through free battle as well. And the campaign will be as similar to the other Naruto games, where it has, the over-the-top fights and like quick-time events that are just gorgeous to look at.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Is there anything new coming to multiplayer?
Nothing we're really talking about right now besides just the way the free battles work now with the best 2 out of 3 system. But we'll have more to talk about with multiplayer at a later date.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to touch on while we're here?
I think the biggest thing is we announced our final street date for the title. So Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 will be coming out in Americas on February 9th, 2016, and in Europe on February 6th, 2016.
Okay. And what are the platforms?
It's on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Right on. Well, that sounds good. Nick, thank you so much for joining us. We've got a whole lot more Gamescom coverage coming up, so don't go anywhere.
Perfect.
Game's
Thanks, Max.
looking great.
Yeah, thanks.
See you in a bit.